Welcome back to Front Steps Talks. I've made a lot of videos about agents versus workflows, and it's true that most teams think they want agents. What they actually need is a deterministic workflow. Some teams do have real high value agent use cases, but unfortunately, they all hit kind of the same wall. They're missing or worried about safety, reliability, and guardrails. Because agents are autonomous, the outcome is unknown. It can change over time across models and even with minor prompt tweaks. So, really, the question becomes, how do I make this safe? How do I give it the proper guardrails? How do I make it reliable enough to use it in a real business process? Have AI be part of my product to my customers and know that it's going to give me the output I want. The unlock is evals. Evals turn these vague AI hopes into something concrete and measurable. It's how OpenAI trains and hardens their own systems. It's the same methods that teams and my clients are using and should use to build agentic workflows and true agents that they can trust. Really, it comes down to 3 steps: specify, measure, and improve. Specify, you get really clear on what great actually means for this workflow or for this agent. And then you build a gold standard data set that represents really the outcome, the ideal outcome or output from that model. Then you measure it. You test your AI workflow or your agent against reality. You give it edge cases, you give it really weird inputs, and you give it all of the silliness, and you see what comes back. And you use rubrics, you use human reviewers, you can even use other LLMs as the judge in that process. And then you track where it fails and where it drifts from the ideal outcome. Most companies skip this part, but that's actually where you then bake in the taste, the scoring. And that's the taste that product managers are really looking for. And then you improve it. You close the loop. You log your inputs, log your outputs. You fix your prompts. You tighten instructions and expand that gold set of data. And you get this steady improvement over time. This becomes your moat. If you're willing to put all this effort into kind of like training it, tweaking the models, tweaking the prompts, and giving it that scoring taste, then you'll end up with rock solid workflows and agents that are well guardrailed, they're reliable, and really you finally open up this safe path to autonomy. So evals are your great unlock. Follow me for more.